Welcome back. Now I'm gonna be creating a complete admin dashboard where the admin, you will be able to control all products and all orders and payments. Everything can be controlled from here. Of course, you can control everything from the database, but it's also good to create an admin dashboard where it's gonna look better and it's gonna be easier for you to control and monitor the complete system, the complete business from a single dashboard, a single protected dashboard. So let's get started. First of all, I have created this dashboard, which consists of a few HTML files, and it is going to display the orders, the products, everything, but this is a static template. I have created this, but we need to convert this static template into a dynamic one. We need to connect it to the database. So if you have another admin dashboard that you want to use, feel free to do so. There is no problem about this, but I'm going to be using my dashboard, my admin dashboard. So the first step is that we need to include this admin dashboard. And to do this, I'm going to create here a new folder called admin. And then what I'm going to do is that I'm going to move all of these files over to the admin. I'm going to copy all of them, and then I'm going to paste them here inside this. I'm going to paste them here. So let me select all of them and then move them here. So they will be moved. So I have all of these. However, we need to convert these into PHP. So let me convert every single one. Let's start with the login. So I'm going to here start with the login. I'm going to say PHP. However, we need to start working on the login because the login is the first page, and then I'm going to come back to these pages. So let me first go to our website, and then in the website, remember here it's in the admin. So let me say here, instead of saying index, I'm going to say admin and then /login.php. Now if I say like this, it's gonna take me to the login page. However, if any user comes to this template, they will be able to control your products. Therefore, the first thing that we need to do is that we need to protect the admin dashboard, because anybody who goes to the admin, they will be able to enter the admin dashboard. As you can see, if I click on this or this or this, I will be able to control this. So the first thing that we need to do is that we need to work on the login.php. This login page. And by the way, before I start working on it, it's very important to know that the admin dashboard should never have a registration system, because if you have a registration system, normal users could create accounts and control your system. So you only need to have a login system, only a login page, and you need to create accounts manually using the database. So the first step is that I'm going to create here a new database. I'm going to say here new, and then I'm going to create a new database, for a new table for admins. I'm going to say admins, and then I'm going to say here the first name is ID is going to be admin _ ID, and then we need the admin name, and then admin email and password. That's it. We don't need anything else. We just need these. And then the ID is going to be integer. The name is going to be varchar. Let's say 250. The email is going to be text. The password is just going to be varchar or text. You can also say text. And that's it. Now the admin ID should be auto increment. You should here select this auto increment, and they should not be null. All of them should not be null. And once you are done, all you need to do is that you need to click on go. You need to click on save here, and as you can see, the table will be created. and you need to make sure that here you have the admin ID auto increment. Now let's head on over to the project and start working on the login.php. The good news is that there isn't much to work on, because we already have created a lot of code and we can use a lot of the code that we created. If you open the login page that we have here, we can use the login code that we have. So here in the login, we can use this code. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to copy this code starting from here all the way to the end of the logic. And then I'm going to paste it in the login, in the admin login. So in the admin login, this login that's inside the admin at the top. And then what I'm going to do is that, first of all, since we are inside the admin, we need to go back to we need here to say ... because we need to go back first. And then after we go back, we need to access the server. So we say ... and then server and then connection.